Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and today we are playing more of The Evil Within 2. And as we left off last time, I believe we just started chapter 4. And as of right now, Sebastian has to go over to the Marrow in order to find a passageway that leads him to City Hall. Oh, and of course we also got a gas mask from O'Neill as well. Because apparently there are gas-filled areas in the way. Oh, and by the way, if you hear any birds in the background, sorry about that. Apparently our birds are just a little bit rowdy today. Not sure why. Okay, so, I guess what I have to do now... I guess where I have to go now is over here. Yeah, might as well set the waypoint. Got a quiet running distance to go through. Trying to hide from the enemies. I mean, luckily you can use the bushes and trees to actually help you hide. I don't see anyone nearby yet, so that's good. Keep running. Actually pick up an herb. Oh no, not again. Well, that didn't last too long, did it? Well, either way, it got me an excuse to find some more items. Well, nothing much but parts at this point.
What's that?
Something strange over there, huh? I might as well take a quick look. Could be something important. Okay, maybe not. Maybe there wasn't anything important. But then again, I mean, I think if I remember correctly, what was out here, which I guess I could try right now, is the new type of handgun. Guess I'll go for the laser-sighted handgun. Which, you know, has the actual laser sight. I think the only drawback is now it zooms in a lot, like, farther in. Oh, good. Got some sniper rifle ammo. That helps. Got some more Mobius locations. Alright, I think I kind of scavenged as much as I really could at this point. Alright, so there's not really much here anymore. Ooh, never mind. I do have a few rounds. Ooh, of course, bad job. Ow. Switch bolts. Yeah, it works out pretty well, actually. Well, I know, I guess the poison bolts kind of also somewhat act like the flash bolts from the first game. And at least I managed to get that trophy as well. Let's see. Gotta get this thing open. Oh.
Probably should let Kidman know what's going on. Kidman, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What have you got for me?
The good news is that I located O'Neill, and he was able to get me on the trail to find Lily.
That's great.
The bad news is that Union is literally falling apart around me. and it's mostly populated by corpses and monsters. Oh, and that psycho I told you about, the one with the powers he shouldn't have, he's got Lily. I'm getting ready to head into the Marrow, which you neglected to tell me about, to get to him.
I'm sorry we didn't have time for a briefing before sending you in, but we didn't think it would be this bad.
It's just as bad as Beacon in here. No, it's worse. My daughter wasn't stuck in Beacon.
Okay, calm down. Maybe I can help you out. Can you give me any information on this person?
Male, about 5'10", black hair. He fancies himself as some sort of artist.
That's not much to go on.
Tell me something I don't know. I'm on my way to City Hall. I'll call you later.
Well, I guess good point. So he never really had time for briefing, so yeah. Alright. Collecting as many parts as I can, real quick. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick trip here. Ooh, that's different.
Huh? Was that door there before?
Well, let's see. First, do a little bit of crafting, or I mean, weapon upgrading. Let's see, I was in the middle of the shock bolts. I think I'm kind of good for right now. I don't want to waste too much gunpowder. Try to see if I can upgrade my skills more.
You brought
Whoa.
something with you. A key? Excellent.
Geez, she didn't have to scare me like that.
Open doors of perception, but this isn't one of them. This one is more mundane, but still useful.
Okay, so talking about lockers.
Open one. Its contents are better off in your hands than locked away in here.
Well, might as well take this last one. Oh, wait, I already have one. Never mind. I mean, I pretty much used up everything in these lockers already. So it really doesn't matter too much. Let's see, I need one more green gel. Synaptic focus. Press triangle while aiming to concentrate and slow down time. Press triangle again to end the effect. This skill consumes stamina while active. So I can actually slow down time. That's kind of cool. Any more news for me?
Back again, I see. And in need of some improvements. You're getting closer to what you seek. I feel it.
My daughter. She's somewhere inside this place.
Yes, and you're determined. I can sense a change in you. Let's change you further. Give you the tools you need to find her.
So I guess sensing change within myself. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's check out the projector, because... Well, I mean, I already have all the slides, but show off a few of them at a time.
Hey, Kidman.
What can I do for you, Sebastian?
Beacon. My life was skidding off the track before I went into that place. Being inside Ruvik's head like that. I haven't been the same since. They tried to tell me it was all in my mind, but my mind couldn't have dreamt up the things I saw in there.
You don't have to remind me. I was there too.
Yeah. Your pals in Mobius didn't have any problem putting you in danger, did they?
Maybe. But if I wasn't with you, we might not have made it out alive.
Alright, good point.
I'm not sure I ever made it out. And now I'm in another stem.
And I'm still with you. We're going to get out alive. Just like the last time.
I hope you're right about that.
I guess, but granted, she's not inside STEM this time, so she's kind of more just my guide at this point.
You still up, Kidman?
No rest for the wicked. What's going on?
I can't believe Lily is still alive. The fire.
Lily wasn't killed in the fire. You know this now.
Tell that to my brain. Tell that to the nightmares I've been having for years. Why did they take her? Out of all the little girls in the world, why mine?
I can't answer that, Sebastian. Mobius took Lily long before I joined them. I know you don't believe in coincidences, but maybe you see a pattern because you want to. You know that some crimes just happen. There's no real reason for it. Just a wrong person at the wrong place at the wrong time.
No. I refuse to believe that.
Regardless, the fire is a memory that you need to purge, Sebastian. It wasn't your fault that it happened, and you didn't lose Lily because of it. Try to remember that.
I mean, so the fire really didn't happen at all, but he can't just get it out of his mind. I mean, I guess it's hard to believe that Lily's still alive. And actually, also backtracking to the whole Ruvik thing, they don't really tell us exactly what happened to Ruvik at all, do they? I mean, whatever happened after the events of the first game, we're not really sure. I mean, because last we saw, Ruvik was possibly within Leslie's mind. Like, he possibly managed to escape out of Beacon.
It's a chance to test your skills. Step right up and try your luck, detective.
This is insane.
You'd be insane to pass this up. Steady your hand and put your shooting skills to work. No need to worry about ammunition in here.
Yeah, so this is kind of odd. Yeah, so now we have a shooting gallery. I mean, pretty similar to what they had in Resident Evil 4.
Quite good, detective. Your training out there seems to be paying off.
If you want to call that training. Well, I got a few parts. That helps. Yeah, so pretty similar to Resident Evil 4, now you have a shooting range. But you actually have more than that. You have regular gallery mode, where it's actually just trying to get the high score. And of course, with that, you also can choose difficulty. Well, yeah, of course, you can do free play if you want. Just, you know, going as long as you want. You got easy, normal, hard, and very hard. Of course, I remember for one of the keys I had to beat it on very hard. Like, I think I had to get 2,500 points. Of course, now they're just replacing it with parts now. And then there's the other mode, chain attack, which essentially is just chaining combos together to try to keep your score going and also keep the time rolling. Of course, trying to match the right ones here best I can. Well, okay, that wasn't as great, but you get the idea. And of course, yeah, I had to get another key from there as well by think it was getting like 70,000 points, which was quite difficult actually. But anyway, now that we got that out of the way, let me just drink some quick coffee and get into the Marrow. But why not? Coffee's free. May not be good tasting, but it's good enough. Okay, so Marrow.
So this is the computer O'Neill was talking about. Let's try that password.
Alright, now just play a little bit of the waiting game before this thing loads. Kind of almost like a... It's almost like it's building the entire area, I guess. So, let's see where this takes us. The Marrow operations. Okay, so... well, more parts. Bullets, weapon parts, anything to help me out. Search for exit B2 in Marrow to reach City Hall. Let's try some Fiji Dew real quick and see if we got anything. At this point, I need another red gel. Oh. Who drops a smoke grenade into the vending machine?
Could this be the whole map of Union? It used to be so huge.
So I guess a detailed view of what Union looks like.
Looks like they were still designing parts of Union in here.
Let's see, more letters. Again, I'm not really here concerning myself with files anymore. I mean, I could spend like days reading all this stuff. Okay. Actually, let me check something real quick. Just wanna. I've got the doll, but I'm looking for. Let's see. I think there was a. Still missing one crossbow, shotgun, and a medical bag. Might as well open this up.
Seems like things didn't go so well down here either.
Alright. Let's see what I get out of these. Shotgun, weapon parts. I guess the usual good stuff. Something else is nearby. Alright. Got myself a pouch. Although I think I'm pretty sure I got this pouch from here, but I think the thing is the pouch is kind of, I don't know, resupply itself in every playthrough. So if you did miss it on your first playthrough, you can go back and re-get them. So it's not like it's a one-time use kind of thing. Alright. So at least that maxes out my crossbow stuff. That's good. But I still need one more medical. And one more shotgun. Because I think everything else is pretty much okay at this point.
Emergency lockdown procedures are currently in effect. Lockdown can be disengaged by tuning to the frequency on your communicator.
Might as well give it a try.
Okay. Gotta change the wavelength, waveform.
Emergency lockdown deactivated. Please wait for system reboot of each annex. Stand by. Recreation area emergency lockdown disengaged. Please wait while system reboots.
Ah, well, this is fun.
Research ring emergency lockdown disengaged. Please wait while system reboots.
Get away, get away.
Security annex emergency lockdown disengaged. Please wait while system reboots.
Or how much more of a wait? Oh. Ah. I hate these things. They're too wild.
I hope that's it. Need to conserve ammo.
That's what I was thinking.
System reboot complete. Emergency lockdown fully disengaged.
Anything here? A little bit of gunpowder. I guess that would do. Shotgun shells. It's fine. Handgun bullets. Guess I'll check up here real quick. More bullets. More parts. Pretty much anything to get me going. But I think that's enough. I got a member logged in somewhere.
Jesus, the smell.
Okay, so I gotta drain the water. And of course I gotta get to the other side. I mean, what could go wrong? Alright, a few more shotgun rounds. But luckily, these things can't really climb ladders.
So this is the dreaded gas. Thanks, O'Neill. I'd never make it through without this thing.
Alright.
It's like a maze in here.
Yeah, pretty much. This place is that giant maze.
Damn. That means I can't rely on my firearms.
This is kind of interesting, being in a first-person perspective now. And well, at this point, all I can rely on is just bottles. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I can only use my knife and my bottles. That's all I have at this point. Can't use any of my guns.
An electric lock. Damn. Well, gotta follow the trail.
Gotta release the lock somehow. Let's see how to power this up.
Hopefully that did something.
Oh. Pretty close by. I gotta say, it's kind of a different feel playing this game in first person. Which, actually, just speaking of which, there have been some people who managed to mod the game already to actually make it playable in first person. Which, seen some YouTube videos on it, and looks surprisingly good. Kinda makes me wish they would have done something like that for, like, this game. Well, of course, it was only in the PC version of Evil Within 2. Oh, shoot. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Thank God. That mask smelled terrible.
The mask smelled terrible, but it was a good new mask. Which wasn't taken off by a dead guy. Might as well heal myself a little bit. Why not? Might as well go for these shots. Might help me out. Which way? I got more supplies. Another harpoon. Okay, so I gotta get to the other side somehow. Well, a lot of rats. I can say that. Right, there's exit B2.
Here it is. My way back into Union.
Get the herb. Yeah, I think that's everything. Pretty sure. Alright, heading off into City Hall. Now just let it load. It's almost like loading a program in the Matrix. Kind of. Alright. Yeah, I think that's good. Red gel. Actually, since I'm here, I might as well just finish it up.
Welcome back, Detective.
Okay. Let's see. Bullet Cascade. Oh, there goes that trophy too. For a set amount of time, shooting damage is increased for each consecutive shot that successfully hits an enemy. The effect ends when a shot misses or when time runs out. Huh. So I mean, it just activates on the spot, or do I have to actually activate it myself? Whoa. That is... what in the world?
Congratulations. You're as good as you're going to get. Now you can stop gathering up all that green gel.
Okay, that was actually pretty random. Didn't expect that to happen. I mean, she never gave me a celebration the last time. But yeah, I don't really have to collect green gel anymore. I already have all my skills upgraded. Although I do have more parts, might as well. Harpoon. Alright, getting there. Gonna take me some more time, but eventually I'll craft all the stuff. Oh, ain't this special.
This must be City Hall. Gotta stop this guy and save Lily.
Alright, I think... Well, there's the guy. Oh.
What the fuck is that?
That's a good question. No idea. Well, okay, I guess we're just starting chapter 5. You know what?
Ready for this. I can't turn back now.
Yeah, we just started chapter 5, but I'm gonna probably just save right now. Just go back a little bit and just save at the pot. I'm luckily just a save here. Okay, so we managed to get into City Hall, and yeah, now we had to go after the photographer. Of course, I can only imagine how insane this is going to be. Yeah. I guess that's pretty much it for right now. I guess I'll continue this later. And, you know, hopefully get enough parts to actually fully upgrade my weapons. Hopefully. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.